This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Pass Newton Lartey, Marijata and so eye crado. Osi ene obehe eye Madagascar team no emu kakra. Enti me kon Newton ho me wia many third winner no ebetwetwe enkomo. Hello Newton.
Oh studio ha. Na enkomo aye di atwetwe nyina no aye Chrisutin kwan a obefa so a obetimi e de atwam akọ the next World Cup qualification no ekoso nyame aduma Friday ye ne Madagascar ene bebo na so far hwe games General Chrisutin e buy so far 7 games but in goal scoring output no from pa make goal scoring output goals dodoa or produce in the final third no just 7 so it means it's a goal per game nebom enka your defense na ye there can hadwene Chrisutin na concede more than their all share 9 goals as at this point or the cat goals mienu now yendi Madagascar home komo kakra na me highlighting show say opponents na all ba no definitely ye be sha no baba yara nyame adma Friday but and yet to say easily okotwa fa no so scoring against Madagascar will be very difficult. When cast over Besha, me say ye show more, ye best struggle power. One or more defensive overloads. Yade na MY cry, no more airborne na MY. 2 or more very aggressive and they attack like pace in transitions. You get ball from your defense na ye dey kwa ya na anodin. The last time I face you no Emrantia ejina hayi na ejina Ghana emino enamu ubenya back in defense ubenya Joseph Edu one Amate and a ball here our central defensive ubenya Pozo and Dennis Odoy omumienu and ejina ha say no omona a ball our lateral so at least get that go post mu fimfimi no so ubenya Thomas Partey and then of course Salis Ahmed omumienu na ball fimfimi no ababenya Kamaldeen Suleiman Jordan Ayew Joseph Pencil in a 4-2-3 omona free no Pencil Kamaldeen Suleiman Jordan Ayew now akwakonya Andre Ayew the captain na oledi line na oni mfonyini no mu bi because satam na one referee for ni gina hono mu a omo exchange pleasantries ene omo twa photo so wa ma line Madagascar team no nye team a obeka say collectively omo ya achievers or me can say established national team on the African continent but the other team ashano so and say ye countries are almost sorry bar in terms of footballer General Madagascar account na ade ehu e bom ni say obi baji atum say ontumi ne wo mo e ba ne sa no a o defend what na ho den nyina so me catch ra say you about 2 central midfielders or no me enu na ma highlight no in Thomas Partey and of course Salis Ahmed now who say Odroy ewa ha and Patrick Pozo so it makes it 4 but omu enu no e laterals centrally you about 2 pe now we have problems in here I'll be highlighting them very soon Madagascar for the omu decide say omu be ye game no nyina no e omu miemu e ma ye mbo even though aha e Antana na Rivo omu capital e ho na game the course so opponent are obo home General no agya to say on to me miem no mbo na o set deep e kwan ya obefa so obe break on the counter no na chese wo so odwene kwan ya obefa so obe create na sometimes won say your back three no na switch kakra because at this point Patrick Pozo Akoka Amate and Joseph Edu now Dennis Odoy ho that forms the back three shape but at this point and your back three na you bought a back 4 with Patrick Pozo complementing them to make it a back 4 so Patrick there say we need to find means the ball no be free defensive face or in the final third now either say direct or short passing sequences e kwan bia so no General say ye tane na ye na o hwe and you man na ebotia ya sometimes watch it closely. Yeah, midfield no na Madagascar for no na a holdy midfield ni nyina and it was so tough. So yeah, midfield na ma highlighted the actual no. As at this point, Ubanye nipa ba ko pe in Salis Ahmed pe and ogina mfimfio as against me and Sano. So say the boy ne kwade pese be twam mfimfi ha say one either say be kan ye ho pa or your extra skills to maneuver our ways through the central channels but e ba ne say no na e tough because coach no game no it was a 4-2-3-1 or 4-2-2 wide and 2 top. Now everybody say no me dwene ho creativity, the aggressiveness and lack of pace in our transitions into the final third. Questions are not ebusa no say. So bonu kra Odoy ekra Mate ekra Joseph Edu or Patrick Pozo. A crime bear so and the ball. So at some point, my mesa highlighted show be Thomas Partey ewa ha say Salih Samed wa, but you can see say one attacker that is their shape. Omo ball with a pyramid 4-3-2-1. It means shape nu ko nyina na se no kese like a pyramid na ano no fiano na fiano their key striker here are already line in Andre also the Andre. So ono kati two central midfielders na frimu. It means the equation of building out at the akono. Madagascar for now you two central midfielders na frimu. So omo saka ball na you possess at this point count your possession now but area you possess ball no nyina no defensive. So after seeing you ball no free midfield at the buy no watch ball na do the final test. How many players and Ejina Joseph Pencil and Andre Ayuso. This is left wing or right wing overload. The person me try to say in China no na ya ball more than the ball na do the day and Joseph Pencil no they still have 4 players at MI pressure. They put 4 players behind the ball. Ebani saying creativity is very difficult. So most often Ghana enjoy possession power, but like I was saying, highlighting players, how many players are na air try say stay behind the ball. This situation where na more than the channel. The extra say when the ball you need to improve your creativity skills. And yes, it's your direct ball now the about the room. It will not happen. And your ball will fear or sitting deep, putting more blocks behind the ball. So let alone say a mobile away game, say NBC. So all these bodies have been placed behind the ball. A bunny saying, I am telling you, just a here extreme creativity and son what me penetrate. 2, highlight the issues of your box in one. Analyze something here, and I would provide a means or the better say watch closely how many players and who around their box. It's 4 against 2. We for the same chance has say it's also 4 against 2. So Madagascar for the players some of the buy ya the 11 the core. But anytime I the ball no the do central circle no mommy and said on the against our 2. What the ball do the final third, so they have 4 here on Kamaldeen Sulemana and Jordan Ayew. A corner first one maybe born a few on a more asem. Over boxing so it's also 4 against Andre Ayew and a Joseph Pencil. Now born about 4 attackers. So how do you then score Chris Hilton? These are the situations that a single game our Anton and Arrivo. They kept their blocks so low. And then they kind of say low blocks, defending very tight. Now this is something that we need to work on. Say means be more chances are. Now your possession count here. Now watch another situation. They've always been taken out of the mathematics. So ball no your first phaser. Not generally you two at your free. How do we then create? Now ya attack the ball no echo Madagascar for 101 times. Because 101 the person I'm trying to say from at least give her air bahaseno said the order moji adebai. Yeah, the try halfway line come Madagascar 101 times. Yet as against 61 times on mobile hono. You create 8 chances, almost create 8. Above all, the other team I can't say 8 goal scoring chances now you create in general. A mummy pen on target. But checking Madagascar for so there. Or also so a mummy and on target. From 61 attacks as against 101 visits. I about Mukrumo. Why is it always 3-on-2 our method? So I will say at some point, Andre you are drop your bar and Barber support. You can watch it here. Andre you are drop your Barber support to Thomas Partey and Salih Samed Krano. They still have 3. This is the reality. If you know on my block here, then how do we then go? And make way because a CEO Anton and Arrivo Omukromu omo ball more the 12th man behind them. Yet they created blocks. I remember difficult. I might say be creative chances. This is why I make us say, creative chances the brain out there winning game. Sometimes we need 1 chance, 2 chances, but now they are winning game. Now the team wait here under Chris Hilton say general. Chris Hilton 7 goals now washano. Wa concede emu 9. It was the cat. Now Sako share opponent obesity deep. On my own box room, obey very aggressive. Now we attacking speed in a sour form. How do we then score against Madagascar? This is the reality. Nyame Admo China or Friday or Babayara. I am saying this. You have control game no. You have enjoy possession. But do na abaye half war. You can keep these ways. Possession the do na no abaye krom ho. And for the 3rd time, it's also highlighted actually be say omu krom ho no. The midfield balance was shared. So what do you say? Blaster now Antananarivo. Aquajibo na dada. Watch the midfield. It's been taken by surprise. And if 5 no Vivian, Busa Hon say 2 na yet the anyway. Thomas Partey Crabono. Now share the body orientation. Your friend said notation analysis. We all call Lomborno because in the Hawaii. At some point the day you drop it back. But Thomas Partey cannot release the ball to anyone. Okay, so I build a short one. Why na what has say obeji ball? You bomb you know wide, make Jordan. And Joseph Spencer, you bomb you know top. Kamaldeen Sulemana, any Andre Ayew. Sometimes rotations the bomb. Now Jordan, any Andre cut top. Now Joseph, any Kamaldeen echo wide. Regardless, who are our ball progressors here? Because Medford and Eddie Madagascar for and I am telling you, say the same thing. Even though your ball away home. Creativity, goal scoring will be difficult for us. And your opponent, Liberia, we will struggle. It forces the day you to drop into midfield. Now you can watch it here. The day drop here, how many players are going to drop here? It's always been the case. The day drop here, say right away. Now anybody na chiwa. So this is 3-on-2. It's always like this. And the one who are our chief creators. Friday against Madagascar. They start deep using the blocks in a low situation. A protect on back line. So ever since I'm how many times I say about shot? Question me Busa radio for me Busa TV for how many times? Oh say Andre you about shot, Jordan about shot, Joseph Pencil about shot, or Kamaldeen Suleiman about shot. 2, how many times I say the ball na come Madagascar for box room? It's always been the case. They dwelled more on counter-attacking situations. But the ball to form because in your picture, can we progress centrally? Because so all breaking passes in the down when you pass on midfielders and more passes. Joseph Pencil, or sorry, Joseph Edu, and Amate, or Money Thomas Partey, Salis Ahmed, or Money possess a ball in Kessben away game. The reality is say your possession almost 70%, don't draw now a defensive base. But defense they want to punish if you can't get the ball into the final third. That Kessben, this is the problem. Every time this is the position of Odoi. So at some point, Mame highlight at the end I say Ubenya Thomas Partey, Ubenya Salis Ahmed, 2 central defenders. But watch out wide. And we are talking about 2 players general almost also serve as midfielders, even though or more laterals. So watch it. If you feel for now, me laterals, me central midfielders. And the reason why laterals no move about advance and say you're doing progressive ball and famba. So laterals are about support. The foul days. You're very aggressive. Creative blocks. So I am asking. So Madagascar for a war actually has say. Niamusa few questions to say. A bunny say no. Now why and the ball a bekakura or more chili honomo at the box room. This is a kind of locker or mukreti or Antan and Arivo. They created a block and they are so difficult. They have about 8 players here. As against how many players in white? Now Busa Honsa blaster players and I can more here. It's nipa 3 way between the ball and the room. Now I am telling you, sir, we attacked them 101 times and your bow area. But just 2 pet and in your shot at the copom, even though and go and farm. But this is the block. These are the 2 lines of defense. The last line, the back line, the second line, the midfield line. In between the lines, we have 2 players, Kamaldeen Sulemana and then the day Ayew. Just behind them, we have Jordan Ayew and Krofumi Ansa, who can create and maneuver the way through these blocks. Madagascar for your wage or Antananarivo. This is a home game for them. You expect some big game I entertain your fans. No, they were thinking about results. And I am telling you, any Kessben say, Nyakupo Yadoma Friday, you better recycle born recycler, jet yet for born in Kurum, except set you improvise it, you means they born better net. These guys would always keep a very tight block. Now watch this. We see against Madagascar. Now, Mame highlight the infantry. Now, show the entire Kessben. It should be an kono. How many players and did Joseph Pencil? You can count from wherever you are. You have 4 players. The day a unit Andre, and Mama stay away from Joseph Pinson. So Joseph has the ball, but how are we connected to these 2 guys? You know, it's difficult. But forget it. Count how many players you can see around the box. But situation where it's to a Mexico game room, the ball will get to the winger, but how the winger connects to the other members and other zones on the field, you know, it's difficult. So Joseph the Crabo, no, a person good so where a friend said right and left wing overload. This is the Mexico game when I'm so Joseph Pinson ekra game no ekra ball no against Mexico. How many players? And look at the distance between Onon and Crawford no. And said this previously no against Madagascar, similar things. Ball with Joseph for how to connect with them no very difficult. And that is Jaime Lozano, Mexico coach. But Oshaya Madagascar they need perform the watch has only perform saying Joseph Achi. So similar patterns and a top blaster, lack of creativity. We can't take the ball into the position third and Hana finishing zone. Now finishing zone watch the attacker Joseph Okrabono. Nobody's providing a move around this zone. And so everywhere across the length of the pitch, apart from say Joseph Krabona and Ipa for a blocking it, there is no connection. So General, Yankupon ya demochna, blaster babo bono, wa pe possession game, oba enjoy pa. Wa pe boy pre. Joseph Pinson, Joseph Edune, atizigimu babo bono more, on babo possession, pia. But I am telling you how to get the ball at the back of the net against Madagascar for will be difficult too. Say your man speed my attack in muna ya kase ya kono slower. You be do no ma organize we. The blocks and the lines of defenses become many and compact. How to penetrate be very very difficult. So Osha so free the tactically your 2 midfielders now why we needed a 10 because we said they drop it back they didn't know in finfino e ba say oja 2 per our top now yeah the ball recycle Madagascar for no e bully sometimes e midfield no we are so shallow now e drop it for some of the back no oba be drew in finfin jet ball commanding Suleiman ha you can see he has about 2 players on him and how to connect to the demone other few movers around the box you know is so difficult.
Okay.
This is a reality. Anyame adomo china January. As I say, you improve. Anyama baku mienu ne miensa. Me samene upper 1. Your creativity anyame adomo china. We should create more. 2, you're attacking transitions, you know, as I said, your content. And 3, as a method, we need to have 3. So, Sally Samed or Pate or your 2 or not kudus. Somebody like a 10, ebe soswa, ebe boye. From open play, we will struggle on Friday. So, if you can take advantage of set pieces around your box, you know, because we make you try a power. Then it will be down to Chris Hilton. Say tactically, or by finding means, I did Madagascar for us. So, general, it's a big game. But as I say, other than that, scoring against Madagascar be very difficult.
Wow, it's a big game. It's a critical chances, you know. Otherwise, scoring against Madagascar will be difficult. Wow. In summer, Newton Lartey Marijata or the Ejaye, no, Washemi, papa, and the Amaya and the Anope, me sure so more out the Ebebre before the game on Friday. Kessben television midfield.